For the Paper Talk today, we'll be looking at Ralf Rangnick's first win as Manchester United manager and the quotes from the post-match press conferences and interviews. We'll also be looking at the fact United have been linked with another midfielder, and it's a Barcelona one, so make sure you check this out. JF Stretford, Paddock, this is the Paper Talk. As you can see, I'm outside Old Trafford where the weather is absolutely delightful. Make sure you get the Factor 50 and the barbecues out today because it's proper sunny in Manchester. We'll get straight into it. Lots of stories this morning focusing on Ralf Rangnick's first win as Manchester United manager. United beating Crystal Palace 1-0 here on Sunday afternoon. So I'll get into some of the post-match quotes. Said you might have heard him, but I'll go into them anyway because a lot of the stories this morning focus on what he said. And also some transfer rumours, some transfer stories, so we'll get straight into that one. The first one is Manchester United, according to the Evening News, and I think they've got this from a Spanish outlet, but I'll get into the details in a minute. Manchester United step up interest in Barcelona's Frenkie De Jong and other transfer rumours. It says here, Ralf Rangnick is reported to be an admirer of the Barcelona midfielder as he lays out his plans for the January transfer window. He goes on to say, United are reportedly looking, there you go, there's a disclaimer if I've ever heard one, are reportedly looking to step up efforts. There you go, 3 for the price of 1. So we're reportedly looking to step up some efforts. So there you go, that's nailed in stone then that it'll be here next season. To sign Barcelona midfielder Frenkie De Jong following Ralf Rangnick's arrival. The German will be making plans for the upcoming January transfer window after getting his feet under the table at Old Trafford. It goes on to say, the United interim manager is expected to be handed funds in order to improve his squad in the new year, and according to reports in Spain, De Jong may well be top of his shopping list. It says this has come from El Nacional, and they've suggested United are interested in signing the former Ajax midfielder, with Rangnick an admirer of the 24-year-old. And it also adds, the report said Barcelona were willing to offload former Liverpool star Felipe Coutinho, but United have turned their attentions to De Jong instead. Yeah, now Frenkie De Jong, he's obviously a very talented midfielder. I mean, he did well at Ajax, and he's one of the stars of that Barcelona team, one of the bright sparks of that Barcelona team, I should say, because it's not a vintage Barcelona team at the minute, is it? If we're being brutally honest. The problem they've got is they're a bit skint. You don't often say that about Barcelona. So Xavi's got in there as a new manager, and if he wants funds, he's probably going to have to sell some players. And it looks like De Jong could be one of those players, although there is also a sort of an added bit here where it says United will reportedly look to use Edinson Cavani as a make-weight in a potential deal, with the Uruguay striker having been linked with a move to the new camp in recent weeks. Now, we've covered that a few times on this channel about Edinson Cavani being linked to Barcelona, being linked to a few clubs, and I've always sort of said I can't see it happening. He's needed here, he's an important player, but I don't know, maybe that could make a bit of sense really, because he has been injured quite a lot, hasn't he? Edinson Cavani. He hasn't played a lot of football. I think, what has he played? Is it 2 or 3 games this season? Not a lot. He missed quite a lot last season as well. I know he's 34. Now, Cavani's a wonderfully talented player, and he's a very popular figure here at Old Trafford. I mean, I love the guy. His name gets sung every week. But if he's not available, what is the saying that Ronaldo Brown, our very own Ronaldo Brown, said? Availability is the best ability, or something like that. I know he probably heard it from someone else, but he's got a point. If you're not available, then you're no good to us. And Edinson Cavani hasn't been available a lot. I also wonder the fact that we brought in Cristiano Ronaldo. You've got Mason Greenwood. Whether you need Cavani as much as you had done previously, especially with the Ronaldo signing. I don't know, maybe that could make a bit of sense. I mean, there's lots of ifs and buts. There's lots of ifs and buts and maybes there. But Frenkie De Jong would be a very good signing for Manchester United if we can make that happen. And it may take something like Edinson Cavani going to Barcelona to make it happen. Who knows? I said I'd get into the one more transfer rumour as well doing the rounds. This was doing the rounds last week and it's continuing this week, is the young lad from Leipzig, Amadou Haidara. He's been linked with a £33 million move to Manchester United. Ralf Rangnick signed him for both Salzburg and Leipzig, according to the reports here. Well, not according to the reports, obviously did. And it looks like he could be top of Ralf Rangnick's shopping list, shall we say, in January. So that one we had last week, it's still going. Could be a little fire to that smoke. So we'll keep you posted if that does happen. It'll be interesting to see whether he wants both Haidara and De Jong or one or the other. Who knows? I mean, they're both very talented. Well, I know a lot about De Jong, I don't know a lot about Haidara, but from what we've seen on the reports is that he's a very talented midfielder, so we'll have to wait and see. I said I'd get into the Ralf Rangnick quotes. You've probably heard some of them, or a lot of them. I'll give you a little bit of a reminder anyway. The Guardian, James Jackson in The Guardian, said that Ralf Rangnick was delighted with United's front foot in speech marks performance as his opening match as interim manager at Old Trafford on Sunday. Goes on to say there that, you know, it came via Fred's 77th minute winner. It says here, Ralf Rangnick's quoted as saying, "I'm very happy with the way the team performed, the way they played, especially the first half hour. That was exceptional. The only thing missing was a 1-0 or a 2-0. We had control of the game. I'm very happy with the result and a clean sheet." Yeah, I was impressed with that, and I thought we did control the game, which isn't very often we say that about Manchester United this season. He also says, "I said in my first press conference, there are things we need to improve on to get clean sheets, to get control of the game. What they showed was more than I expected, to be honest. I was positively surprised by the physical state and intensity. The first half hour was amazing. I felt it was extremely high tempo, high intensity, always on the front foot." Who are we to argue with Ralf Rangnick? I think he's right in everything he said there. And also comment on the fact that he kept the same team that had beaten Arsenal. He said it was logical not to change too many positions after the win. Everyone was fully fit, recovered. The question was how to get pressure control. So I decided on 4-2-2-2. Cristiano, Marcus in attack, Jadon and Bruno in the 2-10 positions. And we had enough space with Bruno and Jadon for our fullbacks to play forward on the wing. And they almost played like wing-backs. Alex and Diogo did extremely well offensively. That's why I played 4-2-2-2. I'm a big fan. The most challenging, demanding positions in that formation are the 2-10s. He also went on to praise Ronaldo. He says what Ronaldo did today against the ball, chapeau. So, yeah, he's... When I first read that, I thought he said Chappelle. I thought, Dave Chappelle, what's he got to do with it? I know he's the GOAT, but what's that got to do with anything? But no, Chappelle. So well done to Cristiano Ronaldo. Well done to Manchester United. Well done to Ralf Rangnick. And it'll be interesting to see whether it'll be Frenkie De Jong or Amadou Haidara, get it right. Amadou Haidara coming in January. Whatever happens, we'll keep you posted. We'll also keep you posted on what's going on in terms of the Young Boys game this Wednesday. So we'll have the preview for that. We'll have the watch along. We'll have all that good stuff as well. We'll also have the podcast later on today. And we should have Premier League P-Take with Joe and Macca. So make sure, if you're not doing, you are subscribing to the channel. Let's get to 700,000 subscribers by the end of the season. With your support, we can do it. And also make sure you check out the 12 Days of Paddock, a special offer on for our members where you can win loads of good stuff, including a PlayStation 5, and you get a bit of extra content as well. So check that out. I've been Jay Mossy outside a very wet Old Trafford. Thanks for watching.